Hammond, the Purple Eagles with a fresh shot clock. Left wing, Barton, an open three, good! Second chance points there by the Purple Eagles as Chris Barton leading the way for Niagara. Now he does fire the bounce pass to Greg King. 14-footer, good! That one slithered over the rim there for Greg King. His first field goal. No good, he left it short. Offensive rebound, King. Back to Hammond, a three on the way, good! Marcus Hammond able to square his shoulders on a great feed from Greg King, and the freshman makes it a 4-point game. Hammond now, right wing to Solomon, 6 to shoot. Raheem's gonna hoist a three, it's on the way, and it's good! Raheem Solomon lulling you to sleep with a crossover dribble, he's got 5. Hammond now to King. King all the way to the bucket, he slams it through with 2 hands. Out of my way, says Greg King. Niagara down by 1. Khalif picks up his dribble, now looping pass to Marvin Prochet, who checked in. He'll go right wing to Solomon. Now Raheem's going to step into a three. Good! A high arcing three by Raheem Solomon off the solid screen set by Prochet. And Niagara now leads it by 5, 28-23. Marvin Prochet just 1 point for Niagara. There's a pass by Towns to Dom. Floater, yes! Good thing Dominic Robb put perfect rotation on that basketball, because once it threw the front iron, regained the lead. There's Dominic Robb with it, going to take Marfo to the bucket off glass, good! Dominic Robb was not going to be denied, and we are tied at 32. Marcus Hammond with it now, he's open, his three on the way, good! Rattled in by Marcus Hammond, he's got 8 first half points. Marcus Hammond keeps that dribble line, back to Marv, his three on the way, good, and the foul! Count the bucket! Marvin Prochet will windmill that one from the seat of his pants. The bucket he goes, shot no good. Rebound tapped out. Hammond from midcourt. Good! Marcus Hammond, he dots the I at midcourt. Count the basket. And that is now the half of it. 41-38. They've to Barton. Here's Barton now. He's going to step back. A three on the way by Chris. Good! Chris Barton using the screen set by Dominic Robb to knock down the triple. Niagara's lead is baseline to Marv. 8 to shoot. Marv, ball fake, shot, good, and the foul. Marvin Prochet taking the shorter defender into the paint, and Marv will try and go and one. Here's James. Right wing Prochet, past Kelly all the way to the bucket. Ball fake on Bundu, layup, yes. Now Marvin Prochet snaps the Purple Eagles scoreless streak. That Solomon now to Tate. Khalif Tate around the screen set by King. Left elbow jumper, good. We're tied again. 5 points in the game for Khalif Tate. Trying to back down Anson. Shot clock at 8. Marv, jumper on the way. Good! Count the basket and the foul! And Marv flexes a little bit. Anson hit him on the elbow. It mattered not as the Purple Eagles senior gets it off the window and through. Here comes Hammond, right wing, Leaf, a three on the way, good! Khalif Tate, an in-rhythm three gives Niagara the lead at 5. Khalif Tate, here's Khalif, thought about the three, puts it on the deck. Fadeaway jumper, on the way, good, it stayed down. From deep, Quinnipiac 9 for 24. Here's Hammond, pass to Greg King, and he slams it through. Oh, what a feed by Marcus Hammond. Greg King had the easy part, the two-hand dunk. Oh, good, he left it short. Offensive rebound, Greg King. Here's King spinning on Marfo. Left hand layup, good. The reverse layup by King gives him 8. Bobcats lead it by 9. Here's Niagara's Marvin Prochet with it into the front court. Goes between the legs, backing down Rigoni. Ball fake shot from near the free throw line goes in. Marv was looking for the foul. It snaps an 11-0 run by the Bobcats. A three on the way, that one no good. Rebound tapped up to Greg King. He'll go up and slam it through with 2 hands. King in double figures. Leaf to King, right back to Leaf. He's gonna hoist a three, good. A deep three by Khalif Tate. He's got 13 points, 10 here in this second half. Now it's left. Marcus Hammond to King, back to Solomon. Raheem's three, that's good. Raheem Solomon now with...
You know, I thought I was concerned about having somewhat of an emotional letdown after the Canisius game. We needed to come out better than we did. I think we expended a lot of energy fighting our way back. We did a very good job with that, particularly the guys off the bench in getting us back. You know, the second half, I thought, while we had a lead, we had stops and didn't get defensive rebounds, and I thought that affected us. where we gave them second chances to shoot the ball. I thought that was important. And then we had a stretch there where we stopped scoring. We had some open looks, I thought, didn't knock them down. I thought the big difference, though, in the game is the foul line. They went 30 times, we went 15. We need to do a better job of keeping guys in front of us, guarding the basketball without fouling. Cameron Young was a big part of that. He got there 11 times. We did foul a bunch down the end and put him on there an additional, 7, 8 times. But, he's tough to guard off the dribble and in the post. And, way too many free throw attempts for them and not enough for us.
We talked about that after the Quinnipiac game where it kind of went the other way, where you guys had held a big advantage at the line. Do you think that was that more on their end? Cameron's a very good player. He draws a lot of fouls, or was it more on stuff that you guys didn't do?
I think it's on both ends. I think they did a good job of getting to the foul line, and we need to do a better job of getting to the foul line and also guard them without fouling them and keep them off the line.
The first half, obviously not the start you want to get out to, but your bench was fantastic, and you guys back into it. Marcus, Greg, and Raheem especially. Yeah,
I thought they did a good job. I felt like we needed like a little bit of a fire lit because we didn't have one to start the game. I thought that, again, you get down, I don't know what we were. Was it like 16-4 at one point or 16-2, something like that? They did a good job of getting us back.
Second half, 3 from 16 from 3. You guys had looks at the end there. I think that you had 3 in a row that were wide open looks that just didn't go in. Do you just kind of chalk that up to sometimes it's not your day?
Well, you don't make them. We didn't make them. We did a good job of executing and getting open shots down the stretch. But again, you got to make them, I think a big part of that is, when you're playing from in front, it's a little easier to raise from 3. When you're playing from behind in that, 6, 7, 8, 9 point range where you have to make the shot, it's not quite as easy. There's more pressure on you, have to make it. So I thought we had a few looks in that stretch and didn't make them, which we have been making them. So now we still were 10 to 28 from 3, but we didn't close it good enough from 3.
Yeah. Marv never really got going. A couple big post possessions there. They got the end ones in the second half, but he never really got going from deep. Again, is it the same? You just say, an off night, or did they do something to take him up to keep?
Well, he had 13 and 3. So he didn't. We're so used to him getting 20 and 10 every game. 13 and 3 is not a bad game. Is it his best game? No. He's obviously. Had some terrific games for us, and they did a lot to key on him, so we need to make a few more shots and, do a little bit more damage around the basket, get to the foul line, those type things. But I thought the biggest thing was guarding them, put them on the foul line 30 times. We got to do a better job of defensive rebounding and then keeping guys in front of us. They're strong, physical, and athletic, and they drove us to the lane a few times.
Yeah, Marcus hit 11, 8, and 6. Is that just a little precursor of what he might be able to do, in this league, or what he can do in this league now?
I expect Marcus to be a good player. I thought he played well today, and he's had a number of good games for us throughout the year. So I expect him to be a good player in this league. He's got a chance to be. He continues to work. He's definitely got a chance to be.